This was perfect for the San Diego Padres. After a little bit of a lull in their play, they get the series sweep against the San Francisco Giants and are now back into the National League West divisional race. So we'll break that down and much more on this episode of 3 Up, 3 Down. Welcome in, everybody, to 3 Up, 3 Down. I'm your host, Peter Vryonis, and today we'll be discussing the massive weekend that the San Diego Padres had. And as you all know, I have fallen in love with this team. Even though I'm a Blue Jay fan at heart, I can't help but tune in and watch every single night when the San Diego Padres play because they have been electric. And yesterday, when they completed the series sweep against the San Francisco Giants, who have been horrible this season, it was music to my ears, and it was just great to see that this team is back in. They're firmly in control of a wild card spot right now, and they are vying for the division as they open up a series against the Houston Astros today. But before we get into the video, I want to let you know that around 97% of you are not subscribed that are watching these videos. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. It's free for you guys, it doesn't cost anything, and it helps me out a ton. Hitting the subscribe button allows me to make daily content for you guys, so make sure to go and do that, and you won't want to miss the Padres content that we got coming up for the playoffs. You won't want to miss the overall baseball content that we're going to be pumping out every single day. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and it helps the channel out a ton. But let's take a look at what happened yesterday. The Padres finish off the sweep and are 20 games above 500 for the first time since 2010. See Fernando Tatis really starting to find his groove here, as is the rest of the Padres team. And I mentioned in the intro that they went through a little bit of a lull, but now they found their groove yet again. I made a video overreacting how this was a disaster, that they're falling out of the race. They're only a couple of games clear of the New York Mets or the Atlanta Braves at the time, and now they're starting to get that separation. They're showing that they are one of the elite teams in the majors, and they're showing why they're my pick to win the World Series for this year. It's not just because I'm biased now that I'm really rooting for the Padres because of all you San Diego people out there that are watching these videos. I truly believe that this team is going to win the World Series. That's how good I think they are. Robert Suarez, he's kind of tailed off a little bit, but that bullpen is fantastic. Their starting rotation pretty good, and their lineup, when you have Jackson Merrill putting up the season that he is, batting seventh for you, playing center field, I just think you have a multitude of options in that lineup 1 through 9, and they can attack you in so many different ways, which makes them a nightmare matchup for anybody in the playoffs, and that's including the Phillies, who look like the best team in baseball right now. I would take the Padres over any team. That's how good they've been in the past couple of months, and that's how confident I am that they're going to get the job done once October rolls around. But we can take a look here at this tweet. The San Diego Padres, who slashed their payroll by $90 million. And that's another thing. They got rid of Juan Soto this offseason. A lot of San Diego fans were also expecting them to take a step back after doing that. But it was not the case, because Dylan Cease has come in and really worked wonders for that rotation. So they are now just 3.5 games behind the Dodgers, who spent $1.4 billion last winter. The NL West race certainly remains open. That's a tweet from Bob Nightingale right there. And I mentioned that they have the Houston Astros coming up and that it's not going to be easy. But then you have the Chicago White Sox, which should be a sweep. And you got the Los Angeles Dodgers for 3 games, then Arizona for 3 games, and then the season is over. So if they want any chance of gaining that National League West title, they're probably going to have to sweep the Los Angeles Dodgers and hope for some help along the way. But a series against Houston beginning tonight, not going to be an easy matchup for them. And we'll take a look at some quotes here. Good teams show the ability to win games in different ways, which is what the Padres have been doing. The Houston Astros and San Diego Padres are doing that as they collide to start a 3-game series Monday night in San Diego. Both are coming off weekend series sweeps of losing teams that move them closer to securing postseason berths. Houston, 81-68, posted a 6-4 win Sunday against the Los Angeles Angels to maintain a 4.5 game lead on the Seattle Mariners in the American League West. They're playing really good baseball right now. And the Padres, 85-65, in turn nipped San Francisco's 4-3 in 10 innings to stay 1.5 games ahead of Arizona in the National League first wild card spot. So they're not free and clear just yet from the Arizona Diamondbacks, but a really good week here. Let's say 2 out of 3 against Houston and then a sweep against the Chicago White Sox. I think that puts them in a great position not only to lock up that number 1 wild card spot, but to challenge for the division against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And having 3 games left against them, I think that positions them very well to go ahead and compete for the division, and that's going to be huge going forward. If they can avoid having to play in that wild card round, I think that would just work wonders for them and allow their staff to get a little bit healthier. It'll allow their lineup to get healthier, most notably get Ha-Seong Kim back and in the fold. And I really think that they're going to be able to do that if they can have a good week here and give themselves the opportunity to go into LA maybe a game or 2 back and then hope for a sweep as of there. So San Diego's 4-1 road trip through Seattle and San Francisco also has put it in play for the NL West title. Thanks to a recent slump by the Dodgers, although the Dodgers won 9-2 Sunday night in Atlanta, their once healthy lead is down to 3.5 games. And yeah, the lead was over 6 games just not even a week ago. So with 3 games remaining next week against the Padres, and San Diego owns any tiebreaker on the Dodgers since it's already won the season series, this team is on a mission, and we definitely want to get there. Right fielder Fernando Tatis said of clinching a playoff berth. This is just what it takes for us to get there, so keep it with the same mentality, same approach, and coming every single day just to win. Tatis did his part Sunday on the only pitch he saw, ripping a pinch hit homer that gave the Padres a 2-1 lead in the 8th inning. While Robert Suarez blew the save in the 9th, he got the win anyway when the San Diego Padres scored twice in the 10th inning. And they're playing some good ball right now, man. They are really starting to turn the corner after that rough patch that they had. I don't even think you could call it a rough patch. It's just they lost a series against San Francisco and split against Seattle. So it's not the end of the world, right? But at the same time, you want to be picking up wins and you want to gain ground whenever you have the opportunity to do so against the Los Angeles Dodgers. But that'll wrap it up for this episode of 3 Up, 3 Down. Thank you guys so much for making it this far. Again, make sure to hit the subscribe button because 97% of you that are watching these videos are not subscribed. So go ahead and do that. You won't want to miss daily Padres content, daily Major League Baseball content. So go ahead, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and give me your thoughts. Are the Dodgers in play for the National League West Division? Do you think they can get it done, or is there just not enough runway left to go? But that'll wrap it up. Thanks to you guys, and thanks to Baseball Town as well for their immense support. Channel would not be possible without them, so check them out. 3 locations in Canada, and if you're not close to there, we ship worldwide. So check out the website baseballtown.ca. They're your one-stop shop for everything that you need baseball or softball related, whether it's cleats, gloves, batting gloves, bats. They got you covered. The best equipment at the most competitive prices. So check them out today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.